YouTubers, the Sentai Michael from Screwy Productions bring you a new podcast from my channel called the Super Sentai Reveal. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand it. Also, I'll try to do my best not to be so hard during this audio podcast recording, not to cause any audio feedback as well. Anyway, let's get into the latest episode of Zyuohger. Now, the latest episode started off like this. It started off with the previous left off. Yamato was kidnapped by Bungley. Bungley was kidnapped by Bungley and taken away in Karma's spaceship. By using Karma's memories, Bunny managed to make an evil ranger form Yamato Gorilla Zoom ranger form in order to catch Yamato. So basically, when Yamato got taken away, Bunny said, "Oh, I'm gonna." If she does want to see Yamato alive, if you want your friend Yamato back, you will have to bring me G-Well. So anyway, they all gathered back at Yamato's house, and Uncle Mario walked in. It turned out he was sleeping after working on that decoy model of Kiwell, and he's wondering where's Yamato. He's like, and Mondo was about to tell Yamato's Uncle Mario the truth, but someone said, he went to go help a friend out with some animal things, and Uncle Mario was like, all right, then, I'll make breakfast then. So basically, the other stick, so when Uncle Mario left the room, it was like, sooner later, we got to tell Uncle Mario the truth about being the Zyuohgers and whatnot. And Tuss said, well, when that day comes, we all got him together as a team. So anyway, meanwhile, in some warehouse somewhere, Yamato was chained up on some pipes, and this evil razor clone of his gorilla form was beating the shit at him, and that's when Bunny took his kill morpher and called the others and told them that where to meet him to shave Yamato for the key Zord. So anyway, the others were like figuring what they're gonna do, but unknown to them, Kiwell broke free from his leash. We overheard the conversation and bust out of Yamato out of the house and go say Yamato. But basically, the others managed to catch it too well again. So meanwhile, Bungley called out, and the evil ranger, red gorilla ranger, was about to go meet the others at the rendezvous point, and turns out Bungley is going to use call-out. It turns out Bungley is going to screw into the shade. So basically, call-out is going to use his shit lately to target and destroy his friends, and let Yamato watch. And enjoy your face. Yamato suffer after his friends turn into space dust. So anyway, So anyway, when the other court key was there, like, they was doing what Yamato told him, like, it's, about, Kiwell says, since Yamato just like, we have to do anything we could to save him. So anyway, you do anything you say him, and plus we can't trust Bungley for, go for the shade. So basically, they came up with a plan. So anyway, at the level 2 point, Yamato was gagged and chained up. He could have warned others about Bungley's plan Bungley's plan. So basically, Bungley asked the Zyuohger to throw the mufflers on the ground, first. So they did what Bungley asked them to do. So anyway, tell me the whale. So basically, Alma had the real Kiwell in her hands. So basically, Kiwell is like he was about to grow into his Zord size. But Bungley say, "Oh, don't be stupid, whale." She tried to think, but Yamato, I'll finish Yamato off like this. So Kiwell stay in his mini cube size. So anyway, so basically, Alma went to hand over Kiwell to Bungley, and Bungley got Kiwell and smacked Alma in the face, and she rolled down the hill, and that's what Bungley said. I was like, you don't know where you did shit, and he ordered Carbine to fire his shit laser, and it looked like Alma and the other was destroyed by the laser, and Yamato was so sad with Greasy started he was so stuck with Greasy and disbelieved that his friends were dead. So anyway, out of nowhere, behind the mountain, the others prepared behind the mountain and attack Bungley, the fake wings in the evil Ranger clone, and free Kiwell and Yamato. Turns out use Kiwell can drill a hole in the ground. That way they'd be safe for come by the ship's laser. Kiwell grew to his Zord size and tried to battle Carbine ship in space. So anyway, Yamato was believed that the others were safe and whatnot, and they all morphed up together. But Yamato used the whale changer gun and morphed into his whale form, and together they took down the evil Ranger clone, and they took down Bungley. Took down Bungley almost, but they sent Bungley flying, and that's what Carbine showed up after Kiwell destroyed his spaceship in space and cut off Bungley's hand that he used to bring people's memories to life and shit, and put in some type of bottle, and says like, oh, you really thought I was going, you really like all the time I was playing you, I wanted to chill power, so it's just I got it, it's like fuck you now. But he said, but I will help you out this one last time, and he gave him one of those gold those special coins that now they're used to make all those death alien monsters grow monster size. So anyway, so basically, Carbide teleported away, and the others showed up. So basically, Bungley had no choice but to use his weapon and attach it to his cut off hand, became his new hand. So anyway, together they combined their powers together with the QL blaster and did a new finishing attack that took down Bungley. But Bungley was still got after a good ass. That attack was powerful as shit. But so basically, I don't know how the hell Bungley was got up for that attack. But anyway, he swallowed the coin and he grew monster size. So at that moment, QL and all the other cubes started to grow, and out of nowhere there was this big cutout cube square that appeared out of nowhere. All the cubes went through it, and together they formed Wild Toe-Side Decker King, and it combined all the cubes, all 10 Zords, and all four of the cube weapon Zords became the final combination. So basically, cubes 1 through 8 became the legs, along with the wheels, torpedo missiles. Q1 became the chest and the shoulders, and Q1 became made attached to the back of it, and the front grill with the number 9 on it. It was appeared in the front of the body, and a new head appeared. Q, giraffe and Q Mel became the arms, and while Q big, Q back became part of the shoulders, and the giant wave spear just attached to the new shoulder part, and they form Wild Toe-Side Decker King. So basically, new niggas were coming and they done battle with Bungley. So basically, they used this new finishing attack that saw images of over 100 different cubes to take down Bungley once and for all. So the new finishing attack took down Bungley and finally destroyed Bungley. So once that happened, Yamato and others was heading back to his Uncle Mario's house, but Yamato said to you guys, when I thought you guys were dead back there, I thought I asked you guys back there, I thought you guys were dead, and I could not get myself for really something bad happened to you guys, and the others just gathered around. Yamato said, "Don't worry, Yamato, nothing bad will happen to us. As long as you believe that we will always be safe." And so basically, they all headed back to Uncle Mario's house for lunch, and this is how the episode ended. I gotta say, this episode was fucking good. Bungley had that evil ranger beating the shit and touching his shit. And Yamato, he bitched that armor, but it was kind of set. But I like the portrayal that Cobra did with Bungley. But honestly, I'm sad to say that Bungley. I'm not glad that Bungley got destroyed. I wish he would have stood around, stay, stay around a little bit longer. That way he can, take down Master Guinness. But, this is how it is. But besides all that, this episode was very good. So anyway, this is Sincere Michael. Signing off. 1.